Hi, I am Sharvi Bhansali and I will be a facilitator for the Introduction to Neuropsychology course. A little bit about me. I am a neuropsychologist and I currently work at KEM Hospital in Mumbai. And I'm a double gold medalist and I completed my master's in MSc Neuropsychology from the National Forensic Sciences University in Gandhinagar. Okay, and after that I taught there for a while. I was a faculty there, and after that I moved back into my hometown in Mumbai, and since then I've been working at KEM. Okay, so in this video I will be walking you through our syllabus a bit so that you have a better idea of what you can expect in the upcoming classes. Okay, so let me so the course is basically divided into four different modules, and we will start with some basics. So we have two modules dedicated to the anatomy and physiology, because the brain is quite a complex organ, right? So we'll be starting off with some basics of the nervous system, which we need to be familiar with, so that we are able to apply that in when we are looking at the brain structures. So we'll be starting with the occipital lobes and moving ahead to the parietal lobes. And then in the second module, we'll be looking at temporal lobes, frontal lobes, and the subcortical structures. So the occipital, parietal, temporal, and frontal are all cortical structures. And so after we finish the cortical structures, we'll be going to the subcortical structures. Once we are familiar with the anatomy and physiology, then we'll be moving on to the clinical neuropsychology. Okay, so in the anatomy and physiology we'll be understanding the structure of the region, the basic functions of the region, and some deficits that can occur if there is damage to the particular region. In clinical neuropsychology we will be understanding some neurological issues, which include traumatic brain injury, strokes, tumors, dementia, epilepsy, and we'll also be looking at neuropathology of psychiatric disorders. Okay, so in there we'll be basically, it'll be a brief topic where we'll be understanding what can be the neural basis when we have psychiatric symptoms. Okay, so oftentimes when you have psychiatric problems, that can lead to structural changes or functional changes in your nervous system, right? And on the other hand, structural and functional changes in your nervous system can also have can also produce psychiatry like symptoms. Okay, so that we'll be covering all in clinical neuropsychology. And in our last module we'll be looking at brain imaging, and in within brain imaging we'll be focusing on these two three techniques that are there. That is your magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, and the electroencephalography, EEG, and NFB, which is nothing but an application of the EEG itself. Okay, so this is how our course will be proceeding. So, in case, during the class, if you feel that there are any questions, any doubts, you can feel free to, make note of them. And then whenever there is a live Q&A, at that time we can, go ahead with it. Okay. So this is how the course structure will look like. Okay. So I hope that, so I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for this course, and I hope that you learn something new when you step out of this phase. Okay, I'll see you in the classes. Thank you.